Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deni. If you're brand new, thank you for stopping in. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. Today I'm gonna do one of those will I buy it type of videos that goes around the YouTube sphere. Basically I'm gonna go down Trendmood's feed on Instagram and just look at the new products that are being released and let you know, will I buy it, will I not buy it, why, and just give you my thoughts on the new products that are coming out. And boy, there is a lot of new products. So let me go ahead and scooch myself over, give myself some room to pop in the screen. I have down here in front of me Trendmood's feed. We're gonna start out with what I'm seeing, something new from Deni Cosmetics. It looks like we have some liquid shadows, 6 different shades. They're blendable, buildable, blah blah blah. They look really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll. The packaging is beautiful. These swatches look, I don't know, they don't look as great. It looks better in the packaging than actually in swatches. This is one that I think I will pass on just because I have a couple of Stila glitter type eyeshadows like this and they dry out so quickly. These look to be kind of larger in the tube. I'm not really sure the size of it. But if they're anything like the Stila glitters, I know they're going to dry up and I'm not going to get much use out of them. I don't even use the ones that I have now. So I'm going to pass on that one. Next up, I see something new from Kylie Cosmetics. There's some new lip sets. And I'm not really a fan of Kylie Cosmetics. Let's see what this is. These are really nude pasty lipsticks. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of pasty looking lipsticks. No, we're just gonna pass. I'm not even going to discuss how many of them she has. It looks like there's a collection of 4. No, not interested. Next up from Juvia's Place. I thought these were kind of old. All right, so it looks like Juvia's has some new palettes. It looks like 3 new palettes. They look like the ones she released not too long ago. We have a mauve palette, we have a taupe palette, and we have a very fun pink palette. What is that one called? The Sweet Pink palette. Not really interested in this. I really like their palettes. However, the last release that they had, they were said to be a little chalky, so these don't really impress me as much. The pink one, the pink palette is like popping my interest, but I can't wear pinks all that much because it's not something that really goes with my skin tone. So I'm gonna pass on this one. All right, we have a product from Laneige. Love skincare. Laneige has a new lip mask, and it looks like we have the lip sleep mask and it's in a gummy bear. That sounds interesting. What's the one in the tube? Are they the same thing? One's a lip balm, one's a lip mask. These are interesting. I would actually try this product just because I like the Laneige sleep mask, the original, and this is a gummy bear one. Yeah, I would get that. So next up, we have something from Pat McGrath Labs, and this is a there's 4 products being shown here. It looks like a palette, I don't know if that's a lip balm and a nude lipstick and a lip pencil. The palette looks really interesting. I wish there were swatches so that I can see it. It looks like a pink mauve type palette, but there looks to be like a gold shadow that may have a shift in there, and I love when shadows have like that shift in them. They're like duochrome. I don't know if that's what this is, but it's giving that impression, as well as the one that's right next to it. I don't know if that's a bronze or if it's a peachy color, but it's giving off that mix. The other 3 products, not really interested in that weird purple I don't know if it's lipstick or lip gloss. Don't know. So I'm gonna pass on that. I think the palette is nice, but I wouldn't get it. Up next, we have the Essentials Glow Palette by Burberry. To be honest, didn't even know that Burberry made makeup. These kind of remind me of the Urban Decay like Naked trio palettes, just done up. Not interested. I'm not even gonna go into details about why I'm not interested in it. I'm just not interested in face palettes. Okay, so Colourpop released a new launch, a new set of things. They do this very often. This one is the Garden Variety. This palette that they have in the middle looks very light, very shimmery. It looks like stuff I've seen before. Nothing that's really like impressing me, that's making me say, ooh, I want to get this, I need this. I'm gonna pass on that palette. They also have what looks to be some lip oils, but the lip oils have shimmer in them. I'm not a fan of shimmer in my lip oil. Then I'm seeing some blushes, or I'm not even sure because there's a purple one. I'm not sure if this is a purple blush or if it's if the other one's a highlighter. It's very confusing as to what is what. Not interested in that either. And there's 4 of those, whatever those things are. I probably should read what I'm looking at. So the 4 were the pressed powder blushes. That purple one is throwing me off because it's a purple blush. Then we also have the lip and cheek sets, and they come in a kit. Then we have 4 Jelly Much shadows. I haven't tried their jelly shadows at all. Can't vouch for them. I wonder if they dry out or not. And then the Soul Body Warm Gold Glow Oil. It's an oil for your body, I'm assuming. And then there's a Foray Beauty Mist Morning Mist Mini Kit and 3 velour scrunchies. And this is a bundle that they have. I'm gonna pass on the whole lot of it. Just not interested in that collab right now. Fenty is next. Fenty Beauty came out with some Pro Kiss lip balms. These are 4 lip balms. They look pretty. They are okay. So this is strange. So 4 lip balms, and then if you scroll to the next photo, you are seeing that they have some brow wax with this weird brush. I'm sorry that I'm looking at it kind of strange. It's just a strange looking item. Not really sure what I'm looking at. Not gonna get it. Very confusing. All right, next up we have from Morphe. There's a main events collection. This is interesting. So Morphe usually does a lot of brown palettes. This one happens to be a more like shimmery type palette. It has a lot of, I don't know if that is like pressed glitters or if they're just, I really can't tell from here. It looks like there's mattes, it looks like shimmers, and it looks like there could be some glitter in this type of palette. It looks like they're coming out with some new brushes, and it looks like they have 2 lip crayons in this collection as well. This drops August 13th. I would love to see swatches on this. Not that I'm impressed by it, and I feel like Morphe's palettes are so big. I'm just over big palettes. I like big palettes if they're themed, but I don't like them if they're just flat ones. It's just not my cup of tea, so I will not be getting this. It looks like there's a lot of things I will not be getting. All right, more Kylie Skin. Well, no, Kylie Cosmetics and Kylie Skin are 2 different brands. So from Kylie Skin, it looks like she has some a mud mask of some sort, a facial oil, and I'm not really sure from this picture. Let me open this up to see what this is. CCC stick, clarifying facial oil, and the detox face mask, and also a face mask brush. All right, the CCC thing, I'm assuming is that lip glossy looking thing. Not interested. The mud mask, it's a detox one. I'm not really a fan of detox ones. And facial oil. I am a skincare person, but I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm not ready for Kylie's skincare to be like a thing in my life. All right, we have yet another palette. This one is from Ace Beauty or Ace Beauty. It looks gorgeous. This palette looks fun. It looks like my cup of tea, to be honest. It kind of reminds me of some palettes I've seen before. It kind of reminds me of like the Alyssa Edwards palette, mixed in with some other. It's giving me like a lot of like Anastasia Beverly Hills type vibes mixed together, except for the theme park color, that green shade. It feels like that's different, and the popsicle color, which is like that, you know, tangerine color, those are kind of different. I'm liking this palette. It's really pretty. It looks fun. I would totally get this palette. And the outside packaging is called Nostalgia. It's really pretty. Yeah, I think I would get this. Let's see how much that one costs. This actually will be available the 7th, which already has passed at this point. No words on how much it cost, but yeah, I think it's pretty. I would totally get that. All right, we have something different. Tiny Marvels. This is the Tiny Marvels palette by Sydney Grace, and this, the outside packaging looks cool. The inside shades look boring. I'm just gonna put it out there. They look boring. Pastel colors are very spring. We're in the middle of summer, babe. And this one, like, this was posted 2 days ago. Like, pastels are not for the summer. No, don't want it. Sorry. We have from Persona Cosmetics, has a dual-ended brush. I've talked about dual-ended brushes before on my channel. No one is asking for dual-ended brushes. No one needs a dual-ended brush. Nobody wants a dual-ended brush. Why do they keep on creating dual-ended brushes? It looks like there is also a few other things besides that dual-ended brush here. I'm not sure if the brush is what is new, but they're also showing some blushes and a bronzer, smashed up bronzer, and some, just showing you what they can apply with these brushes, dual-ended brush. Brands, if you ever see this video, no one wants a double-ended brush, okay? It's not a thing. Stop trying to make it a thing. All right, we have some more Kylie Cosmetics, or is this something that we've already seen? Is this like another one? I'm not sure. 3 lip kits. Mentioned I wasn't a fan of the lip kits. Don't really want them. Not necessary. I believe these are the ones that I already showed earlier. They look pasty. We have lashes from, is this called Raquel? This is Beyonce's line. Beyonce has some lashes. The packaging on the outside, it looks like it's a set of different lashes in here. The packaging is very Illuminati-ish. if I will say so myself. Raquel, is that like someone's name that's like part of her family? I forget what her mom's name is. I don't know. So the lashes themselves look nice. They look like they might have a thin band. I love thin band lashes. There's several different types on here. They look really nice. I'm not gonna, no shade B. You have some nice lashes here. They look nice and soft. I would be interested in trying out these lashes. Yeah, I said that. Okay. Deni Cosmetics, I think we already covered those same things. Let's see. Ooh, is Alicia Keys coming out with a beauty brand? This picture is super cute of her with no makeup on. Like, oh, well, she does have makeup on, but it's like subtle and you can see some of her freckles in her face. Love. All right, Laura Lee Cosmetics. Who even remembers that she has cosmetics, like that she even has a line? No one. Complete shade. No, I mean, poor Laura Lee. She's coming out with a set of brushes for her collection. They look like the ones you can get from Luxie. Just saying. It has 9 brushes. They range from eye to face, and yeah, brushes. No, I'm not gonna get these brushes. Have one thing from Laura Lee and that was it. All right, gonna pass a few things. Too Faced has a Killer Kojo eyeliner pencil. This one looks very black. No swatches on this. Pass. No, passing. Next up, it looks like Too Faced is coming out with a pumpkin spice palette. I thought they did the pumpkin before. Was it pumpkin? I can't remember. I do own one of those. It was a spice palette. Why did I want to think it was pumpkin spice? Because it was an orange looking palette. It was really pretty. And I think they came out with the 2, but this is pumpkin spice. And when I think of pumpkin spice, I think of coffee and I think of orangey things, fall. This palette is not giving me that. This palette is giving me purples, shimmeries. It has purple, pink. It has a lot of different things that aren't pumpkin. Maybe that's just the spice. Maybe they're going to give us one orange, that's the pumpkin, and everything else is spice in here. I like the palette. I just think it's marketed wrong. I think they just want to, like, pumpkin. They know that fall is coming and pumpkin is like, you know, the basic girl thing. Like, we just love pumpkin spice things. So they're trying to appease us by giving us something like that. But but what's inside doesn't match the theme. But what's inside is actually pretty, and I would get it, but I just wish that they wouldn't try to trick us. And then it looks like they have a matte melt lipstick and like a pumpkin pie colorish thing. And it looks like, yeah, those are the 2 new things that I'm seeing. The other things are part of their collection that they've already had for a long time. The Better Than Sex mascara, which I don't particularly care for, and, you know, some other things there. But, so I didn't answer. I would get this palette, but I would be upset that it says pumpkin. That's all. All right, Anastasia. Anastasia is coming out, or has came out with some new lip products, some lip stains. There looks to be 6 lip stains in this collection. They look, the outer packaging looks really pretty. The inner package is a doe foot applicator. The inner the swatches, okay, we're gonna look at the swatches. They look nice. They look nice. Would I get this? I don't need a hot pink in my collection. I don't need a lot of these deeper tones. I feel like it's very fall and I'm still in summer. I'm not even ready for any of these. I feel like I have most of these shades in other brands, so I'm going to pass on this one. This is a brand that I'm not familiar with. Tati Lashes. Jamie Genevieve. We have some lashes here. They look pretty. The band looks really thick. I'm gonna just pass on the lashes. Kimchi Chic. So these are glam drops. I'm not a fan of like liquid highlighting products. Gonna pass on that completely. It looks like Selena Gomez is coming up with her own brand, Rare Beauty. I feel like everyone's jumping on the train. It's supposed to be coming in September 3rd. Don't know how I feel about that. Some more lashes. These are from House of Lashes, but it's a collab with Patrick Ta, and they look gorge. They look gorgeous. Even the individuals look cool. I mean, I don't really need any lashes, but those are really pretty. On to the next thing. I'm not gonna get lashes. I'm getting kind of tired. I've been talking for like 25 minutes here. I think I'm going to stop right here. Call it a day on all the things that I would get and what I wouldn't get. There are more things, but I think I'm gonna do a part 2 to this. Let me know if you want to see a part 2. Yeah, I enjoyed going down the list and showing you what I would and wouldn't buy. If you enjoyed this type of video, me ranting or bashing things and saying what I wouldn't buy and why I wouldn't buy it, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Become a member of my GonzFam, and as always, from my house to yours. Love ya.